National security matters. Defend data. Defeat the bill. Defend data. Defeat the bill. Free roaming talk. Delay no more. Free roaming talk.
One, two, three, testing.
Okay, we'll back soon. Before we start, we'll have a very brief, explanation. Why we have a podcast today. And we'll paragraph to paragraph from Cantonese to English, which I hope all of us, no matter you are from Hong Kong, Tibet, or in local, will understand what we are talking about. And if you feel insecurity during our market rally, just let our market police to understand what happens here. Because we don't want all of us to come today, and we will start our speaking.
點解我嚟到呢度開始個旅遊？今日係我哋就皇家自衛廠改建中國超級大使館第7次嘅示威。自從中港政府資本規劃工程開始，我哋嘅聯會多月都上街抗爭。今日嘅天氣本來都唔好，不過天公造美，冇落雨。 但係都喺度，但係我哋仍然都唔會因為天氣嘅任何影響，會堅持行出嚟。大家嘅一份子，我哋應該一齊感到驕傲。
Today is our second protest for against the application of the China Mega Embassy. Since the Labour government took over the proceed, we have been marched and rallied almost every single month. Now, even the weather is not very good today, but we still come out, we still stand firm and show up. As one of you, one of us, I feel very proud of these endeavors.
上個月政府內部疑似因為經濟嘅原因，中共政權跪低，導致間接嘅案件崩盤。 唔再起訴呢啲疑犯，令到佢哋可以逍遙法外。同時，中國外交部又威脅話，如果中國唔准申請，會有唔准批大使館嘅申請係會有後果。但係首相司警員嘅回應係恰當地處理。冇勇氣去打低一次次嘅一口血，而我哋更加擔憂政府最後係會向極權靠來，會批呢個申請。
Last month, the government seems bound to China for economic reasons, causing the spy case to collapse. No prosecutions anymore, and the suspects were free. Meanwhile, China's foreign ministry signaled consequence to the UK if UK does not approve the China magazine application. And our lovely PM, Keir Starmer, only said he will handle it properly, not a sharp rejection. This makes us worry about if the government seems to eventually bow to a dictator and right free to the application.
公司係喺啱啱呢個出期工黨嘅官方月第1條國家安全係佢哋嘅施政重點。如果真係咁重視國家安全，咁點解一定唔立即去否決中國超級大事件呢個議題？而係不斷咁樣拖延，因為佢將會喺全歐洲最大嘅規模嘅間諜中心。唔單止係咁啊，事實係會直接咁樣影響緊每一個身處英國嘅我哋嘅人身安全，就連金融界嘅商業秘密以及政府嘅軍事機密都變得可能。
Irony, just this week, Labour official website suddenly emphasized national security as their government focus. If they truly mean it, they must reject the mega embassy application now, no more postpone, because it will become the Europe's largest spy hub. From our personal safety, secret financial secrets, to military intelligence, all will be at great risk.
前黨的譚健康喺2星期之前喺國會嘅發言，佢明確咁樣指出，中國根本就唔係英國嘅朋友。因情五處嘅處長 Ken McCallum 亦都指出，中國每一日都對英國構成威脅。我哋今日無論係邊個會議，我哋都好啦，我哋要覺得係要咩形式？就係呢個意義喺呢個政府，唔好再對中國有任何幻想。今日我哋祈求好簡單，我哋嘅訴求係要立即否決中國超級大事件嘅申請，要保障英國嘅安全。
Few weeks ago, the last Hong Kong governor, Chris Patten, told the parliament, China is not our friend. A month ago, MFF director Ken McCallum warned China threatened us, the United Kingdom, every single day. Then that is why we are here today. Even the weather is not good, maybe, we still want to show up to wake this government up. Stop the China mega embassy.
Stop the China mega embassy!
Stop the China mega embassy.
Stop the China mega embassy!
National security matters.
National security matters!
National security matters.
National security matters!
Britain, wake up. Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub!
Britain, wake up.
Britain, wake up!
Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub!
China is our friend,
China is our friend,
not our friend.
not our friend.
China is a friend,
China is our friend,
not our friend.
not our friend.
Okay, we can start our march now from here to Royal Mint Court, and we will have a human chain when after our guest speaker have their speech, finish their speech in Royal Mint Court, and we'll have a human chain. Please follow our marshal. We will go to the Tower Bridge. If we have more people in there, we will go to the Tower
We're currently broadcasting live and on the ground in London. As we see behind me, just in the distance, hundreds of protesters, including Hong Kong exiles and residents, have assembled in London today, just near the monument to the Great Fire of London, in opposition to China's proposed $255 million embassy at the Royal Mint Court site, which would become Europe's largest diplomatic compound if approved. Organisers from 30 diaspora and human rights groups argued the development poses national security risks and could facilitate surveillance of dissidents in the UK, while supporters of the project, including elements within the UK government, emphasise its role in strengthening bilateral trade ties following Prime Minister Keir Starmer's recent meeting with President Xi Jinping in China. So as we see, there's hundreds of protesters have gathered today to protest against the proposed China Mega Embassy, which is near the City of London. Welcome onto the channel. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events across the UK and elsewhere. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified whenever I go live or upload a new video. But as you see, they'll be marching fairly shortly. They've gathered near the monument to the Great Fire of London. The monument, just read it correctly, yes, so they've gathered near the monument to the Great Fire of London, just behind me, near Monument train station. So they'll be marching fairly shortly, and they're also going to be doing a human chain along the route as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's live broadcast. Be sure to share this stream as well. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for tuning in.
走拆嘅朋友咧，或者同地拆牆。咁最緊要我哋保持冷靜，話俾佢聽。其實我哋今日喺呢一度係民主社會，能夠自己去發聲，佢都可以做佢嘅，只要佢唔好傷害大家。好，咁我哋應該係可以開始啦。
Okay, we can start our march slowly, and we will go through the north side, and then we will turn right to the Roman Court.
我哋而家一路向前，慢慢行向右行上去。
Yeah, I'm just going to touch this.
Stop the China Mega Embassy! Stop the China Mega Embassy! National security matters!
National security matters!
National security matters!
National security matters.
National security matters! Britain, wake up! Ban the spy hub! Britain, wake up! Ban the spy hub!
Excuse me, would you mind telling why you're here today protesting in London?
Because we want to freedom. We want to freedom.
Stop the China
is a,
Mega Embassy!
rubbish government.
National security matters!
Without them, the CCP is not a friend to the UK. Is an enemy for the
China
order
is a
of the
threat,
democracy.
not our friend.
So we need to wake
China
up
is a
the
threat, not our
CCP.
friend.
They will.
China is threat, not our friend.
China is a threat, not a friend.
Defend data, defeat the deal.
Defend data, defeat the deal.
Free Roman Court, delay no more.
Free Roman Court, delay no more.
Free the Roman Court, delay no more. Stop the China Mega Embassy.
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 China is a threat, not our friend.
China is a threat, not a friend.
China is a threat, not our friend.
China is a threat, not a friend.
Britons, wake up! Ban the spy hub!
Britons, wake up. Ban the spy hub.
Britons, wake up! Ban the spy hub! Britons, wake up!
Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub! Ban the spy hub! No China Mega Embassy!
No China Mega Embassy.
National security matters!
National security matters.
No China Mega Embassy!
No China Mega Embassy.
National security matters!
National security matters.
No China Mega Embassy!
No China Mega Embassy.
National security matters!
National security matters.
Britons, wake up!
I don't
Ban the spy hub!
I don't
马龙。Britons, wake up! Ban the spy
We're
hub!
going to close the
China is a friend! Not our friend! Friend! Not our friend! No China mega embassy!
no China embassy.
No China mega embassy! China is our friend! Not our friend! National security matters!
National security matters.
National security matters!
National security matters.
No China embassy! No China mega embassy!
No China.
Britons, wake up! Ban this. Britons, wake up! Ban the spy hub! China is a threat! Not our friend! China is a threat! President. Today is our second protest against the application of the China Mega Embassy located in the Royal Mint Court. It is the seventh protest since Labour government tried to take over the procedures to bow down to the dictator China. We are here to persuade you to join us or understand more about the situation. National security is certainly become the focus for the Labour government this week. But if the world need it, we should ban the Royal Mint Court Embassy because it will be the largest spy hub in the Europe. We should stop it. We should stop it. I hope you can join us. Join a march and a rally.
We are going to march to the.
I just don't understand why they hate China. I just don't understand. Why do these guys hate China? China is so good, man. Why do they hate China? I just don't get it.
Stop the China Mega Embassy. National security matters. No China Mega Embassy. National security matters.
National security matters.
China is a threat. Not our friend. China is a threat. Not our friend. Britons, wake up. Ban the spy hub. Britons, wake up. Ban the spy hub. National security matters.
National security matters.
National security matters.
National security matters.
Free roaming court.
Free roaming court.
Delay no more.
No more.
Free roaming court.
Free roaming court.
Delay no more.
No more.
Stop the China Mega Embassy.
Stop the China embassy.
Stop the China Mega Embassy. Ban the spy hub now.
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 China is a threat.
China is a threat.
Not our friend.
Not our friend.
China is a threat.
China is a threat.
Not our friend.
Not our friend. Now we are heading to the roaming court and let people and let the government know we are going to do the human train and show our solidarity to stop the Mega Embassy, the Mega spy hub in Europe and in the UK. Please join us. We are now going to approaching to roaming cost. If you want to safeguard the national security of the UK, please join us. Because the China mega embassy will threaten to the UK security. Please join us. And our data will threatened by the mega embassy because the site will across the very important area which we're going to hack our data of not only our personal data but also the economic or business data. So please join us. Join us to approaching to the roaming.
Stop the China mega embassy! Stop the China mega embassy! China is bad! Not our friend! China is a friend! Not our friend! Britons, wake up! Ban the spy hub! Britons, wake up! Ban the spy hub! Stop the China mega embassy! National security matters. No China mega embassy. National security matters. No China mega embassy. National security matters. China is a threat, not our friend. China is our threat, not our friend.
Why are you here today?
I don't know.
China is a threat.
I don't know.
Not our friend.
What's the main reason for the protest?
Stop the China mega embassy. Stop the China mega embassy. End the spy hub now. Ban the spy hub now! Ban the spy hub now!
Excuse me, why are you protesting today?
We are saying no to China's largest embassy ever in Europe. And it's going to be at the Royal Minsk Court, and we really hope that Keir Starmer's government would consider saying no. Not considering, but we really want an end to this because there are so many bounties on Hong Kongers and a lot of interruptions, and they should be living in freedom here in the UK instead of worrying about their own personal safety. And unfortunately, dozens of them are still very worried. They are still, disturbed, or it's difficult for them really. So we just want them to live freely here on UK soil.
And in terms of the new proposed China mega embassy itself, what particular things would you be against with its potential construction, and why do you see it as a threat?
Considering its location really close to Canary Wharf, really close to communications hubs, there could be interceptions, UK's communications and all that. We don't want any leaks to secure national safety, security. And also, there are plans of this new embassy that they're not willing to disclose. So we don't know whether the basement would be interrogation rooms scams and all that. So we just don't want that. We want transparency. We don't want the biggest European China embassy at Royal Minsk Court.
Thank you very much for your time, General. Appreciate it.
National security matters. Free Royal Minsk Court. Delay no more. Free Royal Minsk Court. Delay no more. Free Royal Minsk Court. Delay no more. Stop the China Mecca Embassy. Stop the China Mecca Embassy. Ban the spy hub now. Ban the spy hub now. Britons, wake up. Ban the spy hub. Britons, wake up. Ban the spy hub. No China Mecca Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy. Free Royal Minsk Court. Delay no more. Free Royal Minsk Court. Delay no more. Free Royal Minsk Court. Delay no more. China is a threat. Not our friend. China is a threat. Stop the Uyghur genocide. Stop the Uyghur genocide. China is a threat. Not our friend. China is a threat. Not our friend. Ban the China Mecca Embassy. Ban the China Mecca Embassy. National security matters. National security matters. Ban the China Mecca Embassy. Ban the China Mecca Embassy. National security matters. China is a threat.
Stop Uyghur genocide!
Not our friend.
Stop Uyghur genocide! China is a threat! Not our friend!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
No China Mecca Embassy.
No China Mecca embassy!
No China Mecca Embassy.
No China Mecca embassy!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
National security matters.
National security matters!
National security matters.
National security matters!
Ban the China Mecca Embassy.
Ban the China Mecca embassy!
National security matters.
National security matters!
Ban the China Mecca Embassy.
Was shared by
National security matters. China is a threat. Not our friend. China is a threat. Not a friend. Ban the China Mecca Embassy.
Ban the China embassy!
Ban the China Mecca Embassy.
Ban the China Mecca embassy!
National security matters.
National security matters!
National security matters.
National security matters!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
Britons, wake up.
Britons, wake up!
Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub!
Britons, wake up.
Britons, wake up!
Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub!
China is a threat.
China is a threat!
Not our friend.
Not our friend!
China is a threat.
China is a threat!
Not our friend.
Not our friend!
No China Mecca Embassy.
No China Mecca embassy!
National security matters.
National security matters!
Britons, wake up! Britons, wake up! Ban the spy hop! Ban the spy hop! No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy! Take down CCP! Take down CCP! Take down CCP! Take down CCP! China is a threat! China is a threat! Not a friend! Not a friend! No China mega embassy! 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 National security matters! Stop Uyghur genocide! Stop Uyghur genocide! Stop genocide in Tibet! Stop genocide in Tibet! Stop genocide in Tibet!
Stop the China mega embassy.
Stop China mega embassy!
National security matter. Stop the China mega embassy. National security matter. Britons, wake up. Ban the spy hop. Britain, wake up.
Britons, wake up!
Ban the spy hop.
Stop the spy hop!
China is a threat,
China is a threat!
not our friend.
Not our friend!
China, not our.
我諗我哋揾人換一換個 banner 嗰度啊，換嗰個 banner 睇為太多。
Stop the China mega embassy.
Stop the China mega embassy!
有個人可以拉頭 banner 啊！
Stop the China mega embassy. Ban the spy hop now. Stop the China mega embassy.
Stop the China mega embassy!
Ban the spy hop now.
Ban the spy hop now!
Stop the China mega embassy.
Stop the China mega embassy!
Ban the spy hop now.
Ban the spy hop now!
Stop the China mega embassy.
Stop the China mega embassy!
Ban the spy hop now.
Ban the spy hop now!
China is a threat,
China is a threat!
not our friend.
Not our friend!
China is a threat,
China is a threat!
not our friend.
Not our friend!
No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy! Ban the spy hop! Ban the spy hop! Ban the spy hop! No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy! Ban the spy hop! No spy hop! China is a threat, not a friend! China is a threat,
not a friend!
China is a threat, not a friend!
China is a threat, not a friend!
National security matters! National security matters! No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy!
China mega embassy. China is a threat,
China is a threat!
not our friend.
Not our friend!
China is a threat,
China is a threat!
not our friend.
我哋
Not our friend!
Stop it now.
一日
Spy hop
keep down
now!
Stop this
Okay.
up now.
Stop the spy hop now!
National security matters. National security matters. Free being caught.
我哋香港人有冇人揸 banner？
No, no, no.
有冇香港人願揸 banner 行前嚟唔該？揸 banner， 揸 banner， 揸 banner， 我哋會換人啊！
嚟啊！
香港 朋友有冇人願意揸 banner 出嚟？
有人幫手揸一條 banner， 有冇人可以幫手啊？因為前面都有需要揾人幫手揸 banner， 有冇人啊？
有位需要揸願意揸 banner 嘅香港人，we change 好啊Stop that.
Keep going.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I always Yeah, no worry. We already do cooperation, you know. I don't want
No China Mega Embassy.
Let's do it tight for a little bit this way, and then it'll open up down there.
Okay.
No China Mega Embassy.
No China Mega Embassy.
No China Mega Embassy.
Stop the spy hub now.
Stop the spy hub now.
No China Mega Embassy.
No China Mega Embassy.
Stop the spy hub now.
Stop the spy hub now.
俾望出去啊！咁你都咁樣嘅識別 banner this way。咁樣俾車仔。Show to the road. Yeah, thank you. Take care of the staff. Take care of the staff.
China is a threat. Not our friend. China is a threat. Not our friend. Stop the China Mega Embassy.
Stop China Mega Embassy.
Stop the China Mega Embassy.
Stop China Mega Embassy.
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now. Stop the China Mega Embassy. National security matters. Stop the China Mega Embassy. National security matters.
Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong! Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Free Tibet!
Okay. Stop the China Mega Embassy.
Stop the China Mega Embassy.
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now.
Stop the China Mega Embassy.
Stop the China Mega Embassy.
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now.
Now. We can. Yeah, we can. That's too fast. China is a threat.
China is a threat.
Not our friend.
Not our friend.
China is a threat.
China is a threat.
Not our friend.
Not our friend.
China is a threat.
China is a threat.
Not our friend.
Not our friend.
Stop the China Mega Embassy.
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 Ban the spy hub now.
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 National security matters.
National security matters.
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now.
National security matters.
National security matters.
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now.
Today's now protest for stop the China Mega Embassy.
Stop China Mega Embassy.
And the China Mega Embassy will be the largest Europe hub. That's why we call for stop it. Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub.
Now we are approaching to the Warming Court. Warming Court is going to boast the largest Europe spy hub in the UK. So we are going to heading the Warming Court and protest China. joining us.
No to China! Lose forever! No to China! Lose
China is a threat.
China is a threat!
Stay 1, 2, count 1, 2.
Not our friend! No to China's mega embassy! Lose forever!
No China Mega Embassy.
No China mega embassy!
Ban the spy hub now.
Stand up now!
No China Mega Embassy.
No China's mega embassy!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
National security matters.
National security matters!
National security matters.
National security matters!
No China Mega Embassy.
No China mega embassy!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
No China Mega Embassy.
No China's mega embassy!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
Britons, wake up.
Britain, wake up!
Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub!
Britons, wake up.
Britain, wake up!
Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub!
China is a threat.
China is a threat!
Not our friend.
Not our friend!
China is a threat.
China is a threat!
Not our friend.
Not our friend!
Ban the China Mega Embassy.
Ban the China mega embassy!
National security matters.
National security matters!
No China Mega Embassy.
No China mega embassy!
National security matters.
National security matters!
Britons, wake up.
Britons, wake up!
Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
Ban the spy hub now.
Ban the spy hub now!
China is a threat. Not our friend. Not our friend. China is a threat. Our friend.
Not our friend! No to China's mega embassy! No to China mega embassy! No to China's mega embassy! No to China mega embassy! Britain, wake up!
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy!
No China mega
Ban the
embassy!
spy hub!
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub!
If the roaming court become the mega embassy of China, it will be the US largest spy hub. From our personal safety,
Also interview Brexit.
city financial security to military intelligence, all will be at risk. So please join us. Go to the roaming court. We are now going to protest in front of the roaming court. Stop the China mega embassy!
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 Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub.
Britons, wake up!
Britons, wake up!
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub!
Britons, wake up!
Britons, wake up!
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub!
China is the threat, not the friend!
China is a threat, not a friend!
China is the threat, not a friend!
China is a threat, not a friend!
National security matters!
National security matters.
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub.
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub.
No China mega embassy!
No China Mega Embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy!
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub!
Ban the spy hub now!
Ban the spy hub now!
No more delay!
No more delay!
Delay no more!
Delay no more!
Free roaming court.
Free roaming court!
Delay no more.
Delay no more!
Free roaming court.
Delay
Delay no more.
no more!
Today is our 7th protest for against the application of the China Mega Embassy. I hope all of you can join us. This is a short march from here to the roaming court, which is your left, around 10 minutes walking. if the China Mega Embassy finally go in the Royal Ming Court, it will be the largest spy hub in Europe, which will threaten our personal safety, the financial secret, and the military intelligence. All will be at risk. So I hope you can join us. The government seems to kneel down to the dictator because of the very little economic interest, which is not correct, which is not right. So we are here to say no. We are here to wake the government up to help them spend the China Mega Embassy application. Stop the China Mega Embassy!
Stop the China Mega Embassy! Defend data! Defeat the deal!
Defeat the deal!
Defend data!
Defeat the deal!
Defeat the deal!
Defeat the deal!
China is a threat! Not our friend! China is a threat! Not our friend! National security matters! No China Mega Embassy! China is a threat!
China is a threat.
Not a friend!
Not a friend.
China is a threat!
China is a threat.
Not our friend!
Not our friend.
Britons, wake up! Ban the spy hub! Ban the spy hub! No China Mega Embassy! Ban the spy hub now! Ban the spy hub now! National security matters! National security matters! No China Mega Embassy! No China Mega Embassy! China is a threat! Not our friend! China is a threat! Not our friend! Free Royal Ming Court! Delay no more! Free Royal Ming Court! Delay no more! Ban the spy hub now! Delay no more! Ban the spy hub now! Delay no more! Ban the spy hub now! Ban the spy hub now! No China Mega Embassy! No China Mega Embassy!
Now we are marching to the Royal Ming Court for the protest. And this is the seventh time for us, the solidarity to against the government to allow the application of the China Mega Embassy. If the Royal Ming Court become the China Mega Embassy, it will be the Europe's largest spy hub. From our personal safety, financial secret, to military intelligence, all will be at risk. So please join us. Safeguard our security. Safeguard our security. No China Mega Embassy. No China Mega Embassy.
Ban the spy hub now! No China Mega Embassy! Ban the spy hub now! No China Mega Embassy! Ban the spy hub now! China is a threat! Not our friend! China is a threat! Not our friend! No China Mega Embassy! Ban the spy hub now! No China Mega Embassy! Ban the spy hub now! Ban the spy hub now! National security matters.
Tower Bridge.
Ban the Spy Hub now.
We're going to stop the mega
National security matters.
the mega embassy.
Ban the Spy Hub now. No China Mega Embassy. No China Mega Embassy. Ban the Spy Hub now. Ban the Spy Hub now. China is a threat. Not our friend. China is a threat. Not our friend. National security matters. Say no to China Mega Embassy. Ban the Spy Hub now. Ban the Spy Hub now.
No China Mega Embassy! Stop the Spy Hub! No China Mega Embassy! Ban the Spy Hub now! Ban the Spy Hub now! Britons, wake up! Ban the Spy Hub! No China Mega Embassy! China is a threat! Not a friend! China is a threat! Not a friend! No China Mega Embassy! National security matters! National security matters! No China Mega Embassy! Ban the Spy Hub! Ban the Spy Hub! Ban the Spy Hub now! China is a threat! Not a friend! China is a threat! Not a friend! National security matters!
National security matters.
National security matters!
What are you protesting today?
For free.
China is
Free
a
channel.
threat! Not a friend! Britons, wake up!
Britons, wake up!
Ban the Spy Hub!
Ban the Spy Hub! No China Mega Embassy!
Welcome, Labour Party. No China Mecca Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy. Welcome, Labour Party. Welcome, Labour Party. No Mecca China Embassy. China is a threat. Not a friend. China is a threat. Not a friend. No China Mecca Spicy Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy. No Spy China Mecca Embassy. No Spy China Mecca Embassy.
No China Mega Embassy! Ban the Spy Hub now! No China Mega Embassy! Ban the Spy Hub now! No China Mega Embassy! Ban the Spy Hub now! Ban the Spy Hub now! China is a threat! Not our friend! China is a threat! Not our threat! China is a threat! Not our friend! PA no more. Burn this guy up now. Burn this guy up now. Burn this guy up now. No China Mecca Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy.
No China Mecca Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy. No China Mecca Embassy.
No China Mecca Embassy.
No China Mecca Embassy.
No China Mecca Embassy.
No China Mecca Embassy.
Burn this guy up now.
Ban this hub right now.
Burn this guy up now.
Ban this hub right now.
Burn this guy up now.
Excuse me.
Ban this hub right now.
Why are you protesting today?
We are protesting with the Chinese government and the Labour Party, British government, to stop the spy China magazine in London. This is the spy or military spreading in the whole Europe. So we need to be at them to stop this China magazine spicy. That's why we are here for shouting a slogan against the Chinese government, and plus 10 Downing Street need to stop the spy China magazine in London.
And what threats do you see with this proposed new embassy?
The new embassy is a threat in the military bases of spy embassy in the whole Europe as well as the UK specifically.
Thank you.
No China Mecca Embassy!
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 Stop the China Mecca spread now! No China Mecca Embassy!
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 China is a threat, not a friend.
China is a threat, not a friend!
China is a threat, not a friend.
Burn the spy hub now. Burn the spy hub now. China is a threat, not our friend. National security matters. National security matters. Say no to China Mecca Embassy. Say no to China Mecca Embassy. Burn the spy hub now. Burn the spy hub now. Burn the spy hub now. China is a threat, not our friend. China Mega Embassy. Ban the Skyhawk now. No China Mega Embassy. Ban the Skyhawk now. National security matters. National security matters. China is a threat. Not our friend. China is a threat.
China is a threat! Not a threat! China is a threat! Not a threat! Ban the China Mega Embassy! Ban the China Mega Embassy! Ban the China Mega Embassy!
Ban the Skyhawk now! Ban the Skyhawk now! Britons, wake up!
China is a threat! Britons, wake up! China is a threat! Stop the China Mega Embassy! Stop the China Mega Embassy! Ban the Skyhawk now!
Ban the Skyhawk now! Ban the Skyhawk now! China is a threat! Not a friend! China is a threat! Not our friend! Ban the Skyhawk now! Ban the Skyhawk now! Stop the China Mega Embassy!
Stop the China Mega Embassy!
Ban the Skyhawk now!
Ban the Skyhawk now!
No China Mega Embassy! Ban the Skyhawk now!
China is a threat! Not our friend! China is a threat! Not our friend! Ban the Skyhawk now!
Go to China Mega Embassy!
Stop the China Mega Embassy!
Go to China Mega Embassy!
Go to China Mega Embassy!
Ban the Skyhawk now!
Ban the Skyhawk now!
Okay. Thank you for all of you joining us today. This is a short march, but today weather is not good. So thank you for all of you to join us. We have several speakers coming soon, and they will give a speech here. After their speech, we will have a helmet thing from here to Tower Bridge. If we have more people more than now, our human chain will spread to the Tower Hill direction. But if from the Tower Bridge to here is the latest conduct today. First of all, we have the first speaker is Benedict Rogers from Hong Kong Watch.
我哋可唔可以往呢邊褪啊？睇下後面嗰啲誒街。
Kara ban 佢入邊啊？
Come down. Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Free Tibet. Stop the Uyghur genocide. Stand with Taiwan. Free China.
Free China!
It's a pleasure to be with you again. Giuseppe I took a few minutes to get here. I heard I was called, but I couldn't figure out where I was speaking from. So, but I'm here now. And this is, I believe, the 7th demonstration against this proposed mega embassy. I'm here on behalf of Hong Kong Watch to join once again with you to say a mega no to this mega embassy. It should not have required us to do this 7 times. And who knows, maybe it will require even more protests. But 7 times we have been clear that this mega embassy should not be in this location. And there are so many reasons why it should not be here. Firstly, this is a historic site next to the iconic Tower of London, right next to the Tower Bridge, in the heart of our city, and in a crucial, historic part of our cultural heritage. Secondly, this Royal Mint Court, I believe, according to the reports I've read, is above important cables between our 2 financial centres. Also, it is home to local residents who have their apartments in this building. And if this embassy goes ahead, they will become either evicted from their homes, or they will be living in the People's Republic of China under the Chinese Communist Party, neither of which are fair or just for them. But perhaps the biggest reason why we must say no to this proposed embassy is that this will be, if it goes ahead, the largest Chinese embassy in Europe. And even more importantly, it will be a hub for espionage and for transnational repression. All of the communities that are represented in this protest, Hong Kongers, Tibetans, Uyghurs, Chinese dissidents, people I think from Taiwan, and from other countries, from Ukraine, from Myanmar and elsewhere, came to this country to flee repression and to be free and safe to express their views. But already under the existing Chinese embassy, many of you face transnational repression, many of you face threats. I myself have experienced some of that. And that will only increase if this embassy goes ahead in this building here. We've also in recent weeks seen just the tip of the iceberg of Chinese spying and the collapse of the spy case recently. Well, we can be sure that this building will be used as a spy base, and that is another reason why we should oppose it. Surely the fact that the Chinese authorities redacted some of their plans for this building is reason enough to say no. The rooms in their plans, if they had just called them a dining room or a snooker room or a ping pong table room, then maybe it would be a different matter. But they redacted those plans. And so, of course, we are suspicious, and we have every reason to be suspicious about what they're going to use those rooms that are redacted in the plans for. And that's a reason to say no. The British government has delayed its decision multiple times, and the next deadline for their decision is the 10th. And it's somewhat ironic that they chose that date, because the 10th of December is International Human Rights Day. So either the government is going to make a decision on International Human Rights Day to give a mega embassy to a regime that is committing genocide, that has torn up its promises under an international treaty to the people of Hong Kong, that is committing terrible atrocity crimes in Tibet, that is increasingly threatening Taiwan. And that seems a very strange thing to do at any time, but particularly on international. Or alternatively, if they have the courage to defend our values and defend our national security, they will make the right decision and decide on the 10th of December, International Human Rights Day, to say no to this mega embassy. And we must use our voices every day between now and the 10th of December to make sure the British government does make the right decision. So many voices have spoken out on this alongside us. We've heard from former intelligence chiefs, from senior officials in the security services, and from many other experienced and influential voices that this is not a good idea. The government needs to listen to them. The government needs to defend our national security and our values, and make sure that all of you who came to this country to flee the Chinese Communist Party can live here and speak freely, safely and without fear. And lastly, the government needs to listen to the residents of Royal Mint Court, whose homes are in this building, and who must be given the final say in this matter. Of course, China can have an embassy. It should have an embassy. No one is saying China shouldn't have an embassy, but it should not be here in this building. It should not be used for espionage. It should not be used to threaten our national security, and it should not be used to challenge and undermine our freedoms. So every day between now and the 10th of December, let's shout loudly a mega no to this mega embassy. Gong Fu Hong Kong, Si Doi Gat Ming, Gai Yao. Thanks, Ben August. Second speaker will be Andy Ng Siu Hong from Buckingham Council.
大家好，我哋第7次嚟呢度，大家加油！香港人，香港人，由2月去到而家11月，我哋無論係我哋經過有聽證會，因為喺我 Buckingham 通過嘅反對超級領事館嘅動議，我哋好多人不斷努力喺唔同層面，我哋引起咗好多嘅媒體去關注，我哋令到政府唔能夠可以好輕鬆輕描淡寫咁樣就通過。政府而家喺度不斷去 delay 再 delay， 要去攞文件去 delay。咁但係咧，佢不斷喺度拖延期間咧，我哋又發生到喺幾個禮拜之前，我哋發生到有好多嘅有個中國間諜案係未能起訴，跟住政府官員喺度推嚟推去。咁亦都引起咗大家有睇報紙有睇新聞嘅話，就呢單間諜案咧係引起咗唔同嘅新聞，無論係網上又好、報紙又好，全部都係頭版嚟嘅。咁我諗喺而家呢個中國間諜案嘅陰霾之下，其實政府咧更加難以輕鬆去對待呢個間諜中心。咁所以我哋喺度咁樣拖下咧，我哋又引到去中共又再犯錯。中共點犯錯咧？中共之前咧喺間諜案嘅期間，個幾禮拜之前咧，佢哋喺度話，如果英國政府一定要通過，要批准，如果唔批准嘅話，佢哋會報復英國，會有後果。咁我哋大家都知道，喺一個民主國家，其實中共咁樣去威嚇英國咧，其實政府點樣諗都好咧，都係更加難去批准呢個超級大使館㗎。因為英國人係唔接受呢啲威嚇嘅，大家話係咪啊？我哋香港人係的確喺呢件事上，我哋盡我哋所能，的確係發揮到作用。雖然我哋發揮到一啲嘅作用，雖然我哋要繼續努力，但係大家可以俾啲掌聲自己。好，我哋點都要鼓勵下，就算俾啲掌聲自己都。我哋其實每個人嘅力量，我哋都好有限嘅。每個人力量都係好微小嘅，可以講係。尤其是我哋嚟到英國呢度，我哋冇咗700萬人，我哋淨係得20幾萬人。咁但係我哋20幾萬人，只要我哋更加團結、更加集中、更加動員到嘅話，我哋可以做到一啲嘢。我哋係一股力量嚟嘅。雖然我哋嘅語言同本地原本嘅居民，我哋睇語言、文化、各項嘅生活習慣上都有唔同， 但我哋好多例如價值觀、自由、民主、人權、平等，其實呢啲係非常之一致嘅。咁如果我哋可以 connect 到佢哋，如果可以令到佢哋感受到我哋所感受嘅，咁我哋就唔係淨係20幾萬人去對中共，而係幾千萬人同我哋一齊去對中共。我哋知道一點燭光雖少，但當萬千燭光聚合埋一齊，我哋就係熱火，就能夠發光發亮。Let me say something in English. I'm Andy Im Siu Hong, the former councillor in Hong Kong and a current Liberal Democrat borough councillor who passed a motion in the Rockingham Borough Council opposing the Chinese super embassy. Recently, the government has just failed to prosecute the suspect Chinese spy, but we know that more CCP spies are coming, and the super embassy will serve as their base, so we must stop it. And the CCP is threatening the United Kingdom, warning that if we try to stop them, there will be consequences. I need to tell the CCP, the British people will not bow to threat. We will rise against anyone who dare to threaten our country. Because we all know that if we knew today, we may find a moment of peace. But by the morning, the danger will have grown stronger and stronger and stronger. So we must rise and rise until we become lions. I will do whatever I can to stop the super embassy. And I hope the British people, we will side by side, hand in hand, to defend our dignity, our values, and our freedom. And let the torch of liberty once again shine through the darkness of dictatorship. Thank you. Fight for freedom! Fight for freedom! No to Chinese super embassy! Go for Hong Kong! Go for Hong Kong! Go for Hong Kong! 香港人！香港人！多謝大家。
Thank you, Andy. And the next speaker will be Mark. He is the representative of the Royal Ming Court Residents Association, and we'll have a translate as well.
Hello, Mark.
This is Clara， 我會幫手將 Mark 嘅演講簡短地譯嘢做廣東話。
Unless the UK government moves the deadline back again, this is likely to be the last demonstration before the Secretary of State makes a decision on the member embassy planning application at the Royal Mint. The current deadline is the 10th of December, so there's a maximum of 3.5 weeks to keep the pressure up on the government to ensure they reject the application. Last night, the Royal Ming Court Residents Association added its name to a letter being sent to the Prime Minister from the Tibetan community leader, Salareen Pasang. All opposition groups must keep the subject alive and feature in the press, social media, etc. The residents of the Royal Ming Court have lived with this shadow over their lives for 7.5 years. We have seen the original application rejected by the council, only for it to be resurrected in August last year. The application was again rejected in December 2023 by the councillors at Tower Hamlets, but at that time the new government had taken control of the process and a public inquiry was held. The opposition to the mega embassy were able to speak on day one of the inquiry.
How? What happened? Okay.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Everybody hear you? That's great. This is important. Okay. The residents of the Royal Ming Court have lived in this shadow over their life for 7.5 years. We've seen the original application rejected by the council in 2022, only for it to be resurrected in August last year. The application was again rejected in December 2023 by the councillors at Tower Hamlets. But at that time, the new government had taken control of the process and a public inquiry was held. The opposition to the Mirror Embassy were able to speak on day one of the inquiry, and members of the Hong Kongers organisation spoke movingly about their concerns. The Royal Mint Court were able to also speak on opening day about their safety, security and privacy and the threat to their homes because the rules governing inquiries. Those wanting the application rejected had to sit back and listen to 4 days of evidence that could have been severely tested had we had the opportunity to raise questions. The CCP have stated opposition to slander them. They must have a different definition to the word to us. Otherwise, how can they ignore the Manchester incident where the Consulate General dragged a demonstrator onto Consulate land and beat him? What do they consider putting bounties on people's heads when they don't like what they say? What about Tibet and the Uyghurs? What about the threat to Taiwan? And in the last few weeks there have been stories about CCP cutting water off to the British Embassy in Beijing, a crackdown on Christian ministers preaching in China, and even attempt to suppress Halloween. The list appears to be endless. This is not slander, that is the reality of what we face with the CCP. All this indicates that any concessions made by the CCP to the UK government cannot be relied upon. The embassy will always be protected by the Vienna Convention. From that point on, nothing can be done to ensure compliance. Just ask the Belfast councillors. By the 10th of December, the government permits the Mirror Embassy, the Royal Mint Court residents, into push on and challenge it. The residents have already spent money raised via crowdfunder to receive legal opinions which indicate unlawful aspects to the planning application, that assurance given here have no legal standing, and there are questions over the predetermination of the application. These will be the starting position for a challenge, and there may well be others that may arise from the inspector's report. Thank you for your support so far. We're undertaking this not just for the residents, but for all groups that are threatened by the mega embassy. But the barrister at the inquiry, the legal opinions, and any legal representations for a challenge requires money, and especially the last of these. So can I direct you to the GoFundMe page, Save Us from the Mega Embassy, and help us continue the fights. Say no to the Mega Embassy.
Say no to Mega Embassy.
CCP lies, people die.
CCP lies, people die.
Free the Royal Mint.
Free the Royal Mint.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello， 我係 Clara。咁我而家好快咁樣簡短翻譯Mark 嘅 I will translate Mark's speech in a summary in Cantonese really quickly。係咁基本上第一段咧，佢就頭先講解咗英國政府一路推遲嗰個判裁決嗰個嘅日子啦。亦都嚟緊 suppose 咧就會係12月10號就會係仲有3個禮拜到，咁就會再有應該係有一個嘅裁決啦，關於一個嘅關於個鑄幣廠嘅要起中共領事館嘅。咁其實琴晚 Royal Mint Court Presidents Association 佢哋就係成個嘅協會咧係加咗佢個名，我哋係寄咗一封信俾 Prime Minister。俾 Keir Starmer 英國嘅首相，咁就係由咁多今次都有係支持呢個集會，一路係以嚟喺度反對中共領事館喺 Royal Mint Court 起呢個超級大領事館嘅團體啦，包括呢個 Residents Association， 咁我哋係 send 咗封信俾呢個首相，係邀請佢，亦都係促使佢咧係快啲盡量係去拒絕呢個嘅審批嘅。咁佢頭先嘅speech 入邊咧，亦都係簡單地講述翻以往佢哋嘅 council 係點樣係幾次啦，有2、3次都係其實已經係 reject 咗，係話呢個 proposal 係唔啱呢個嘅社區啦。但係政府就中央政府就係介入啦。咁最後其實就會同大家講翻，佢哋都係有堅定嘅信念，係要去打呢場仗嘅。街坊已經係準備好啦。假設12月10號。英國政府、中央倫敦政府係話會批核中共喺呢個我哋後邊呢個舊鑄幣廠起超級大領事館嘅話，佢哋都係準備好 係會籌錢，係做一個 crowdfunding，係去做一個司法覆核，係唔會係盡量用佢哋嘅方法去阻止呢個嘅proposal 嘅通過。所以我哋繼續喺度都係話 say no to the mega embassy。CCP lies, people die. CCP lies. Thank you.
Fantastic. Okay, thank you. And the next speaker will be the Tibetan, the representative of the Tibetan group, Tashi Lamu.
Free Tibet! Free Tibet! Free Hong Kong! Free Hong Kong! Free Taiwan! Free Taiwan! Free Pakistan! Free Pakistan! Free Southern Mongolia! Free Southern Mongolia! Say no to China's mega embassy! No to China's mega embassy! My name is Tashi, and I'm Tibetan, born in London. I'm the national coordinator of the Voluntary Tibet Advocacy Group. Like many of the Tibetans here today, I was born in exile. I have never seen my motherland. My grandpa left his homeland Tibet, making the treacherous journey across the Himalayas to India with his brother, who died on the way. Our story, the Tibetan people's story, didn't begin in 1950, but that's where I'll start today. When Mao's Red Army invaded Tibet, they brought fire, violence, and death to our peaceful land of high peaks and snow. Since then, the Chinese Communist Party has tried to erase Tibetan identity. Thousands of monasteries and sacred items burnt to ash. Millions imprisoned, tortured, and killed. 1 million Tibetan children separated from their parents and forced into colonial boarding schools where Tibetan language is prohibited, meaning they can't even speak their mother tongue with their mothers. Tibet is a land of high peaks and glaciers, rich in natural resources that are being pillaged by the CCP. In fact, 75% of China's lithium used in products like iPhones is stolen from Tibet. Our rivers that are Asia's lifeline are being dammed and disrupted, impacting the 1.3 billion that depend on them. Since 1950, we have seen similar colonial tactics repeated across China's neighboring countries and regions of Mongolia, Taiwan, East Turkestan, and Hong Kong. Today is a powerful day. We all came together in union to say we will not stand for a mega embassy in the UK. Not now, not ever. Tibet is the least free place in the world. It has ranked 0 out of 100 on the freedom score. Yet, I was born in the UK, a free country, where I am able to wear my flag that is banned in my country and give this speech today. The mega embassy would shatter my freedom, our freedom to speak against the human rights atrocities committed by the CCP. I, along with you all here, call on the Secretary of State for Housing, Steve Reed, to stop Royal Mint Court or any other building in the UK becoming a Chinese mega embassy. Steve Reed, MP, is this China? No. No. We cannot be disappeared. We will not be silenced. Say no to the China's mega embassy. No to the Chinese mega embassy. Stand for human rights. Stand for human rights. Stand with Tibet. Stand with Tibet. Hugalo. Hugalo. No to China's mega embassy. No to China's mega embassy. Thank you.
Thanks, Matthew. And the coming speaker will be Richard Choi, a councillor from the Sutton.
大家好啊，我係 Sutton 嘅議員，同時咧亦都係 Sutton 香港人社群嘅組織者。So good afternoon everyone. I am a councillor for Sutton, and also I'm an organizer for our local Hong Kong community here in Sutton. Sutton 有啲人稱佢為一個小香港嘅地方，係有數千位香港人安居樂業嘅新嘅屋企。我哋企喺呢度唔單單只係為咗倫敦，更加係為咗我哋喺英國嘅每一個社區而發聲。Sutton, often called Little Hong Kong, is a new secure home for thousands of Hong Kongers. We stand here today not just for London, but for the defence of every single one of our communities across the UK. 我哋反對嘅唔單單只係一個建築，而係一個威權擴張嘅象徵。一旦建成咗，呢個所謂嘅超級大使館就好似一個巨型嘅間諜中心，對異見人士，對我哋喺倫敦，甚至於喺全英國嘅和平嘅社群構成直接嘅安全威脅。What we are opposing is not just a building. It is a direct symbol of an expanding authoritarian reach. If built, this so-called super embassy will function like a massive spy hub, posing a direct threat to dissidents and to our peaceful communities in London and across the UK. 事實證明，中國嘅長臂已經深入咗我哋嘅校園同埋機構。有報告就指出，孔子學院涉嫌政治審查佢嘅員工，亦都有英國嘅大學嘅研究因為北京嘅壓力而受阻。呢啲唔係遙遠嘅角度發生嘅事情，而係喺我哋呢度英國土地上面所發生。佢正係腐蝕緊我哋最寶貴嘅資產，我哋自由發聲嘅權利。The evidence is clear. China's long arm is already reaching into our campus and institutions. Report shows Confucius Institute engage in political vetting of staff and university research being suppressed due to the pressure from Beijing. This is not happening in a distant land. This is happening in the British soil, eroding our most precious assets, the right to speak freely. 作為英國嘅地區議員，我首要嘅職責當然就係要捍衛我哋居民嘅利益同埋價值觀、自由、民主、法治，呢啲都係英國嘅立國之本。我哋唔可以以經濟利益為藉口，將我哋嘅核心價值拱手讓俾其他人。倫敦嘅社群、英國嘅社群同埋英國嘅所有意見者都企埋一齊，我哋係唔會喺威權前面保持沉默。As a British local councillor, my primary duty is to defend the interests and value of our residents. Freedom, democracy, and the rule of law are the very foundations of this nation. We cannot use economic interest as an excuse to surrender our core values. The Sutton community, the London community, stands shoulder to shoulder with all the dissidents in the UK. We will not be silenced by the authoritarianism. 我哋今日嘅行動就係要向政府傳遞一個清晰而且強烈嘅信息。No to super embassy! No to super embassy! No to super embassy! No to super embassy! Our action today sends a clear, powerful message to the government. No to super embassy! No to super embassy! No to super embassy! No to super embassy! 我哋要求政府拒絕呢一個申請，以行動嚟到捍衛英國呢一個國家嘅安全同埋所有人嘅自由。感謝各位。We demand the government reject this application and take action to safeguard the UK national security and everyone's freedom. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. And the next speaker will be Tenzin Yongdong from Student for the Free TLAB.
Dishle. My name is Yangden, and today I speak on behalf of Students for a Free Tibet, London. I also speak on behalf of millions of Tibetans, Uyghurs, Mongolians, Taiwanese, Hong Kongers, and Chinese people who can't speak up because doing so would put their life and the lives of their loved ones in danger. Behind me stands the Royal Mint Court, once a place where Britain's coins were made. Now it's the site of a proposal that threatens to make something very different. A fortress for authoritarian power in the heart of a parliamentary democracy. We are here because the Chinese government, a regime known for violating human rights abuses, in Tibet, in Hong Kong, in East Turkestan, in southern Mongolia, and in Taiwan, wants to build its largest embassy in Europe, right here on this ground. They call it diplomacy, but we know what it really is. It is an outpost of surveillance and intimidation planted in the middle of London. And so we ask, when does a sovereign nation turn into a surveilled nation? When do the free become watched? Because make no mistake, this isn't just about a building. It's about a pattern, a regime that expands its reach across borders, that silences critics abroad and sends fear into communities who thought they had escaped it. Let's be clear about what's at stake here. If built, this would be the largest diplomatic mission in all of Europe, expanding from their current 220 square meter site in Portland Place to a 5.5 acre fortress here at the Royal Mint Court. Beneath our feet lie the communication and fiber optic cables that link Canary Wharf and the City of London, the arteries of Britain's financial system. Billions of data packets flow through this ground every single day. And yet, the embassy's design includes a vast underground complex, raising serious concerns about access, surveillance, and security. A site with a record of hacking, censorship, and transnational repression could soon have a direct window into the heart of Britain's digital infrastructure. And the reach of this repression doesn't just stop at embassies or underground cables. It stretches into our universities, into the very places meant to nurture free thought and discovery. As a student myself, I am concerned. Just this month, Professor Laura Murphy, a human rights scholar at Sheffield Hallam University, revealed that the staff working at their office in China were harassed and threatened for 2 years by agents of the Chinese National Security Service. Her research exposed forced labor of Uyghur Muslims, and for that, she was silenced. Her work was pulled from publication after pressure from Beijing, and a defamation lawsuit designed to intimidate. Think about that. A professor here in the United Kingdom silenced in her own university, not by her peers, but by a foreign government. This is what transnational repression looks like when academic freedom becomes collateral damage, when British institutions begin to police themselves on behalf of the Chinese Communist Party. CCP-led transnational repression affects everyone and not just minorities. It affects everyone's freedom to speak and the right to live without fear. We must protect our homes, our families, and our communities from surveillance and repression. We demand that the UK government reject the Royal Mint Court proposal and review diplomatic privileges for states that engage in transnational repression. We call for stronger safeguards in our universities and public institutions to ensure that no foreign government can intimidate or silence people on British soil. And we call on every Londoner, every person who values freedom to stand watch, to speak out, and refuse to let authoritarian power build walls of fear in our city. If you are here today, your presence matters. Keep showing up. Write to your MP. Support Tibetan, Uyghur, and Hong Kong human rights groups. Keep this issue alive in the media, in Parliament, and in our communities. To everyone gathered here, thank you. To our Uyghur brothers and sisters, your courage reminds us what resilience looks like. To the people of Hong Kong, your fight for freedom echoes here in London. To all who dream of a free Tibet, your hope gives this movement a heartbeat. Together we remind the world that freedom is not negotiable and silence is not an option. May our unity today ring louder than fear, and may it reach every corner where repression hides. Dishle, thank you.
Thanks, Kendra. the next speaker will be Amy Siu, who is the General Secretary of the European Hong Kong Diaspora Alliance.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amy. I'm a Hong Konger based in Germany. Today, I am speaking on behalf of the European Hong Kong Diaspora Alliance, a coalition of grassroots Hong Kong organizations from 8 countries and individuals in the UK and Ireland. Thank you very much for this opportunity to express our solidarity with you today. Many Hong Kongers in Europe are following the development of the mega embassy very closely, and we very much care about the outcome, because there are many parallels between the UK and European countries. Like you, we in Europe also face transnational repression. Like you, we are also infiltrated by the Chinese communist regime. Like the UK government, many European governments also do not stand up to China. So what happens here is a warning to what can happen to us. If the mega embassy becomes reality, it may also have a negative impact on Hong Kongers in continental Europe, because it can serve as a repressive hub. That's why you are already helping us by fighting against the mega embassy here. To Hong Kongers, Tibetans, Uyghurs, Taiwanese, dissidents from China, Ukrainians, Tower Hamlet dissidents, everybody here, we stand with you, we are in the same fight with you. Thank you very much.
唔該，我想用廣東話再講一次。大家好，我係嚟自德國嘅 Amy。好多謝大家俾歐洲香港人聯盟有呢一個機會喺呢度同表示大家我哋對你哋嘅支持。其實我哋喺歐洲嘅香港人好多都非常之關注超級大使館呢件事，因為我哋喺歐洲都好似你哋喺呢度英國咁，有跨境鎮壓，有被中共滲透，而且好多歐洲嘅政府亦都唔肯或者唔敢同中共企硬，所以今日喺英國可以發生嘅事，聽日亦都可以喺歐洲發生。如果超級大使館真係成事嘅話，中共係可以用佢作為基地，繼而繼續鎮壓我哋喺歐洲嘅香港人。所以你哋喺呢度嘅抗爭其實係幫緊我哋嘅。所以我哋係好想同你哋講，無論你係香港人、浩博人、維吾爾人、台灣人、嚟自中國嘅異見人士、烏克蘭人、Tower Hamlet 嘅街坊，你哋呢度嘅每一位，我哋想同你講，我哋同你同一陣線，並肩作戰。多謝各位。
Thanks, Amy. And the last speaker will be Pavlo, who is a Ukrainian activist.
All together, we will win.
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 Good evening, my friends. Today I would like to tell you a little story that I myself learned just a short while ago. It's a story of those who support the CCP and think that they will gain something long-term by helping the Chinese Communist Party. It is the story of the people who live around the Lake Baikal in Russia. You see, the CCP has long claimed their right over the Russian areas near China. And now they are industrializing this area, but not in the good way of the word. They are using the resource of the area, taking the coal, polluting it to no end, ruining the lives of the people, and making them foreigners in their own land. There was a documentary that was obviously banned in Russia, where the locals were asking a very simple question. Why is Russia fighting Ukraine as China is taking over Russia in the east? Which is a fair question to ask. They're fighting a nation that did nothing wrong to them as China is taking over, without a fight, mind you. There were protests, you see, protests against this sort of industrialization that in the detriment of the locals. You know what happened to the people who went there? The men were sent to the war against Ukraine, against their will. The women were forced to leave and threatened by force. Now this, my friends, This is an important message for everybody in this world to see that there can be no alliances and no treaties with the CCP that they will respect and you will gain something with. You will gain nothing by allowing the CCP, by building their mega embassy here at the Royal Mint Court. You will lose everything by enabling the CCP to get a foothold here in central London, to get a castle here in central London, and be able to wage whatever operations they want to wage. You name it. Kidnappings, intelligence gathering, and all kinds of other crimes. I mentioned many times before in the past, my friends, about how North Korea uses their embassies all over the world to sell drugs, to gather intelligence, to spread disinformation. Now, North Korea is in the grand scheme of things an insignificant regime, being kept alive by China and Russia. If the CCP is allowed this place to wage their operations from here, the damage they can do is far greater than any damage North Korea can do. And keep this in mind above all, my friends. The Russo-Ukrainian war is a test drive for the future invasion of Taiwan. The CCP has spoken many times about this. They have said many times that they will have their version of the One China policy. And if the United Kingdom does not stand in the way of the CCP, well, my friends, then the United Kingdom may be next on the list. We remember what happened to the people of Hong Kong when the CCP decided to take their rights away. We know what happens when the CCP gets it their way. And we know what has to be done to destroy the attack dog of the Chinese Communist Party, Russia, and to prevent the CCP from expanding any further, to liberate the people who they are oppressing right now. That should be the objective of every country in the free world. Not this idea of diplomacy, of trading with China, of letting China have their way. No, my friends. There needs to be a clear line, and we must be the ones to trace it. Stop the CCP! 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 Slava Ukraini! My friends, you remember last time when somebody says Slava Ukraini, we have to reply Heroyam Slava. Let's try that again. Slava Ukraini! Heroyam Slava! Now when I say Slava Ukraini, you say Heroyam Slava. Slava Ukraini! Yeah, thank you very much, my friends. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you.
Nice one, mate.
Hi, thank you very much. Thank you very much for everyone. Today we are here marching, having this rally. But yesterday, before the rally, many groups of the dissident groups already emailed number 10 Downing Street, our dear Prime Minister, to send our urgent request to permanently hold this permission for the proposed China's mega embassy at the Royal Mint Court. And thanks Sandrine Passon for helping to draft the letter. We will also post a physical letter to number 10 Downing Street on Monday. And we want to also remind everyone here, please, after the march, later on, write to the MP, write to your MP, write to the government. There are so many channels in this democratic society where we can voice our voices. And the letter has been posted on our social media, the anti-China mega embassies, Facebook and Instagram. But I think there is one particular passage I really want to share here on site with you. It's a history lesson. The lessons from 2008 when British when British actually shift its policy on Tibet in 2008. And then what happened? It has been widely seen as a concession to Beijing yield no lasting benefit to Britain. Instead, repression escalated in Tibet and in Xinjiang, and we know Hong Kong's freedom later on dismantled in the open breach of the Sino-British Joint Declaration as well. So basically, history demonstrates that perceived concessions would embolden rather than moderate CCP's behavior. Allowing this mega embassy to proceed would risk repeating a similar mistake, signaling UK's vulnerability to pressure and undermining Britain's credibility as a defender of human rights and international law. So basically, our request is to stop this mega embassy proposal now and ever. Stop the China's mega embassy!
Stop the China mega embassy!
Stop the China's mega embassy!
Stop the China mega embassy!
And we will proceed to the next activity to form a human chain.
All right. So if you saw your left-hand side, there is a We the Pool with Keir Starmer, and there is a flag with Hong Kong Revolution Now. And please follow this flag and walk until the Tower Bridge, and we will conduct a human chain from the Tower Bridge all over the Tower Hill and to the Tower Hill Station. 如果大家見到，而家大家見到左邊小熊維尼隔離嘅最高嘅光復香港時代革命嘅旗咧，大家可以跟住佢行。咁樣咧，我哋會組成一條人鏈，就由塔橋咧包圍住倫敦塔。咁如果我哋夠人多嘅話咧，我哋希望可以去到地鐵站嗰度嘅。咁但係如果我相信咧，由Tower Bridge 到而家咧 Tower of London 都已經係盡頭啦。咁所以希望大家咧可以跟住而家揈緊嘅旗。揈緊嘅旗咧係行去 Tower Bridge. I hope all of you guys can join our human chain and please follow the flag waving now and we march to the one by one and to the Tower Bridge and conduct the human chain. 我知。And we are not going to stop the transport, so please go through one by one. And otherwise we'll get in trouble, of course, right? So please go to the Tower Bridge now, conduct the human chain, show our solidarity, say against the China mega embassy. No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy! Okay, please go to the Tower Bridge, follow the flag, thank you.
Just a quick minute. Why are you protesting today?
We are going to stop. Hope the government can stop the application for this roaming card application, which will be maybe the new China mega embassy in London, and will be the largest spy hub in the European continent. And we hope that our march. This is our 7th protest. The first 3 protests we conduct here, and the rest we conduct in Westminster. And today we come back now again, and we hope our different kind of action can wake Keir Starmer up to stop the application.
And what kind of specific downsides to this new proposed embassy do you see?
Actually, there is loads of unknown in the application form provided by the China government. There is loads of uncertainty there, like which room is for what purpose, we don't know. Will it be the cell for the people in here who are against the China? We won't know, and the risk here is quite high. And also, there is many cables, data cables on the underground we're stepping on. And will the new spy hub steal the data, no matter it's commercial, no matter it's about personal, or no matter it's about military? It is make all of us, no matter you or me, in high risk. It is not acceptable for the roaming card change to the mega embassy.
And if this proposed plan goes through, are you concerned about national security?
Yeah, because I'm a Hong Konger. I come from Hong Kong to here because the China government and suppressed the Hong Kong democratic movement since 2019, and we are now not knocking for go back to Hong Kong or China, and we are now hoping we can do something in here, no matter it's for UK or for my people.
and overall with this new proposed plan for the new China mega embassy. In terms of moving forward, how would you like to see the UK government get involved? Would you like them to prevent it from happening?
Of course, I hope that the Labour government can turn down their application, not delay their decision-making day, and because once if they delay the decision-making day, it doesn't mean they will turn down the application. It's just playing a game with protesters. They just playing a game with us. It's not decisive action if they do not stop the application.
Thank you very much for the camera, sir. That's me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Let's take you park. Can you come on now?
As we see right now, they are currently going to be forming a human chain around the area towards Tower Bridge. There's a lot of people protesting today and who have gathered in London to protest against the proposed China's mega embassy. We're live and on the ground in London, near the Tower of London, near Tower Bridge, where they are going to be forming a human chain around the area.
Keep moving, come on.
And as we see, the bridge is becoming more and more packed. The police are also here, making sure that nobody is standing in the road, so they're doing this along the pavement.
Have a lovely afternoon. Sir, keep going.
I'm not part of the process, I'm just covering it.
Okay, if you're still part of it, leave away then, yeah?
No, I'm just covering it, just from the room. Thank you. We're just going to be pausing the live broadcast for a few minutes. We're going to take a short break and then we'll be streaming again. So stay tuned. We'll be streaming within the next few moments. Stay tuned. We're just going to be pausing it. We'll be back within 5 or 10 minutes. And then, yeah, we'll just pause the live stream shortly. Stay tuned. officially back now. And as we see, there's a human chain formed along Tower Bridge, just near the Tower of London. There's a lot of people.
Safeguard your country is to safeguard your home. Stop China intervention. Say no.
係啦，係啦，我要啲
正，再加埋。
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy!
这是我们的，谢谢。
喂 ，hello。
UK.
唔係佢哋係啦，長啲，大家同隔離拖到手就得㗎。你咁一定驚㗎，大家。No China mega embassy. No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy! China
你去影完之後向住馬路。
Hi, how are you? Why are you protesting today in London? The main reason of this protest?
Because China 係啊，條聲。
Nice. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Mega embassy. No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy! Yeah, and then the
No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy. No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy.
No China mega embassy!
No China mega embassy. No China mega embassy. No China mega embassy.
Hello, how are you? Good to see you again. Just a quick 2 minutes. Can we get the background of this? If you don't mind standing. Let's do this. So, yeah, the main reason of today's protest. Why are you protesting today?
So today, as usual, we are coming here to protest against the Royal Mint Court being used as the new Chinese mega embassy here in London. They already have an embassy. They don't need this castle to be their new embassy. And plus, look at this. It's right near the Tower of London. I mean, it's clearly a sign of the CCP trying to show dominance here in London. It's not a good sign, not a good view. Giving them a dungeon in the middle of London. We're against it.
Are you concerned about potential national security if this goes through?
100%. Look, in my speeches in the past, I mentioned many times about how the North Koreans use their embassies abroad to smuggle drugs and counterfeit notes and gather intelligence about foreign nations, about their enemy nations. But basically, almost everyone is an enemy to North Korea, the way they see it. And Russia is going the same way these days. But basically, we don't want China to have this place for them to be able to use it as a base of operation in London. It's not a good look at all. It's very bad for Great Britain in the first place. If you give them, a foothold here, it's going to be a lot more difficult to unroot them in the future if push comes to shove. So yeah, we stand against it.
And overall, with Keir Starmer's response so far, are you pleased, or do you think he should do more to prevent this?
Listen, they're having this classic response of keep delaying it until those guys lose interest and they just stop protesting. I don't know, man. It's truly insane. Like these, they must think that people are like babies. You can jiggle some keys in front of their face, like, oh, look, some keys, and people will immediately be like, oh, keys! I forgot all about what I was doing just 5 minutes ago. It's pretty insane, man. I think it's disrespectful in the first place to these people, to all of these guys, to the locals as well, who don't want their area to be full of Chinese spies, to be full of all of these different things that the CCP can do, like kidnappings and all kinds of other things, like intelligence gathering. This is a huge security breach for the UK if it happens. I don't know, man. I don't know. They must have been paid a fat check to pass this idea. They didn't technically fully pass it yet. They're just delaying all of the different details about it. I don't know, man. It's just not a good look at all. Like, Europe cannot depend on China. Europe can't depend on the US either. Europe needs to be dependent on itself, self-reliant. A united Europe is what's needed. That's what I have to say about this whole situation.
And also, if the embassy is actually built, what specific actions would you want to take to protect local residents and community?
Well, fellas, don't. If you oppose the CCP, if the CCP sees you as a threat, don't walk around in the evening late in London, in central London, because a van may come near you and they will tell you that they got some candy in that van. I'm just joking. Obviously, they will not do any of that. They may, however, kidnap people who oppose them, which is not a good look at all. I mean, look, me, in the grand scheme of things, I'm irrelevant to the CCP. They don't really care about people like me much. But there's a lot of guys here who, who are originally from Hong Kong, from Tibet, who are Uyghurs, or even from China, and a lot of these guys, they are big threats to the CCP, because if they succeed in sending their message, it means that people within China have a chance of not having to be subservient, to kowtow all the time to the CCP itself. Which is why these guys will be in a big risk if that happens. Which is why we should increase the amount of protests if this goes through. But can we actually stop this from happening? I mean, we can't force the UK government to not do this. We can do peaceful protests here. This is about what we can do. This message is right. This message is truthful. If they allow China to have their embassy here, it's a big loss for the UK. All we can do is try to reason with people. If they don't get reason, if they don't care about reason, well, we're doomed.
Also, how would you respond to arguments that a larger embassy could improve UK-China diplomatic relations?
I love that. Question is, do we want to improve diplomatic relations with China? Does China deserve diplomatic relations to be improved with them? Has China done something to actually deserve the UK to improve relations with the CCP, with CCP China? I say no, they haven't deserved it. It's like this oldest time argument that the likes of Fico and Orban like to say, oh, you know, we need negotiations with Russia, we need to talk to Russia, we need to ask them nicely and they will listen. Nonsense, complete nonsense, man. Like, they don't care about diplomacy. Diplomacy is their way of dragging their feet, of getting the West entangled in the West's bureaucracy. Because guess what? Authoritarian regimes like Russia, like North Korea, like China, they don't have to get entangled with their own rules and laws and their bureaucracies, because they have no real rules and laws and bureaucracies that they cannot overcome simply by saying, I want to do this and that. But the West can't do that. The West needs to obey the rule of law. This is what China is doing. They're trying to get the West entangled in this stupidity. It's a really silly situation. It's a proper silly situation. You can't negotiate with a tiger when your head is in its mouth, as Churchill said. We shouldn't try to improve relations with the CCP. We need to improve relations with other European nations above all, to have a united Europe that can stand on its own, that will not be bullied by the US or subverted by China. This is what we really need.
And also, final question here. Let's say the UK government says trade with China might support UK jobs. How would you address the economic argument?
Well, the first question is how? How is it going to support UK jobs? We have for years, we have reallocated a huge amount of manufacturing to China. And with this, we have given them a huge power over us. Now, of course, in China it's cheap. That's why it's being done. Europe, with their human rights and all of that stuff, they can't have the same level of production. China can China can just enslave thousands of Uyghurs and force them to work in factories. Or they can do it with their own people. They don't need to do it to an ethnic minority. There's no rule of law in China. They can do whatever they want. I mean, there's the pretense of rule of law in China still. It's not as bad as Russia, and Russia is slightly not as bad as North Korea. So it's a bit of a ladder, you see. It's a ladder of authoritarianism. It's a race to the bottom, you could say. Look, just a few days ago, we heard news about the Chinese diplomat in Japan, threatening to behead the Japanese Prime Minister. Because the Japanese Prime Minister said that Japan would do something if Taiwan is invaded by China. She didn't even specify much what they were going to do. They just said something. What are we to say about this? This is diplomacy with China. This is a Chinese diplomat. Relations with China, jobs in the UK. Are we joking? China is a hostile regime. They're not planning to be friends with the UK. They're not planning to help the UK. They will use the power and the trust the UK will give them, and they will betray them. A while ago, I did a speech about the Russians who live around Lake Baikal, how China claimed to quote-unquote industrialize the region, and instead they completely ruined it. Like they're polluting it. They're completely polluting it. And your average Russian is actually finding this very bad. They're asking themselves the question, why are we fighting against Ukraine? Ukraine didn't attack us, but China is taking over us without a fight. Because China is way more cunning than Russia, and China is using Russia as its attack dog. And China needs to be feared in this regard, because they can exert a lot of power without shooting a single bullet. Without firing a single bullet. My bad.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Yeah, take care. I'm a freelance journalist covering this, but would you mind just a quick second on why you're here today? And
I won't be speaking in front of camera.
Okay,
I want to know where it will be.
News flash, so later. Probably in the evening, news flash.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
No China Mecca Embassy.
Excuse me, sir. Why are you here today protesting?
Pardon me?
Why are you here today protesting?
Oh, because
I just set up one sec.
yeah.
Set up the lighting. just connecting.
It doesn't matter. We have the time. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just remove this so then people can hear you properly. Just the microphone. Why are you here today protesting?
Yeah, because China just want to make this Royal Mint Court to be a really big mega China embassy. So that's why we are here against it, because this area belonging just Hamlet council area. They already reject twice times, and even the policeman, the department has to reject twice times. But after Keir Starmer, there's a Labour government took the signal, the control government, and then they forced to let the China to make that Royal Mint Court can be made a mega Chinese embassy. So that's why we are here. This is our 7th times since February we made a rally. Yeah.
If this goes through, are you concerned about national security?
Yeah, of course. The national security, under the Royal Mint Court, there are 3 important cables include the government secrets and then the financial economic secrets in the cable. 3 tunnel cables down there, even the data for anybody in UK. So that's why if the China they took that place to make the mega embassy, so China can do everything. Nobody know they will steal everything, the data from our government. That's why the national security. Yeah, so that's why we have to against that.
Thank you very much for your time on camera.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
nice
thank
to meet you. Thank you.
No China mega embassy. 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 No China mega
Alle okay. Der war das. Okay. Ja, sag mal. No, I'm fine. I'm fine, yeah. Okay, bye. People in pairs and also because each of this perspective. No China Mega Embassy! No China Mega Embassy!
Everything east.
No China Mega Embassy! No China Mega Embassy! No China Mega Embassy!
No China's mega embassy!
No China's mega embassy!
No China's mega embassy! Britons, wake up! Knows my home! Britons, wake up! Britons, wake up!
No China Mega Embassy!
No China's Mega Embassy! No China's Mega Embassy! Excuse me, sir. Just a quick minute. Why are you protesting today in central London?
We are against the China Mega Embassy, and then it will be a spy hub, and it's a danger for everyone.
And in terms of national security, are you concerned about national security if this potentially goes through?
Right. So, I mean, there's the cable, the data cable underneath, and also there will be a spy center for everyone. So it's not just the dissident; it's also for the whole UK community and the whole, the Tower Hamlets community. So it's a threat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Hi. Why are you protesting today?
Against the building of the mega China embassy right in the center of UK, because it's going to block the traffic. You know, China has a bad record of torturing human people. Every races will be affected, and there will be serious civilians concerned here, because there are underground cable, and Netherlands have already warned against the risk of the interception of data. And London is a financial hub. If China intercept the data, it's going to happen because there's tunnel building inside, and the plans, they're not disclosing the details of the plans. And the government have asked the China embassy, the Chinese side to disclose the floor plan, but they objected to it. They say no, and the government just said, "Oh, we will postpone our decision." What for? It's against the good of everyone, every citizens in UK, not only Hong Kongers or Uyghurs, but also the UK people. We are so worried because we fled from a land of oppression to a land of freedom here, but here we see this thing is happening, and we want to arouse the awareness of UK people to the threat of the China. It's not going to stop. I mean, the threat is not going to stop. China's appetite is not that small. It's going to have everything. Yeah.
And also, what outcome are you hoping the government will reach with the Royal Mint Court?
We hope it will listen to the people. You know, this is the 7th rally we host here, and gradually people are being more aware about the thing, and everyone heard of our Westerners will say, oh, it's not to the benefits of everyone. So why build that for? They want this to be stopped. So we want the government to listen to its local people, to people of other races living in UK. We want protection. We want freedom here. We don't want surveillance. We want, you know, here we are hiding our face here because when we go back to Hong Kong to visit our families or whatever, we are going to be well, we don't know what will happen. We don't want the same thing happening in UK. So, yeah.
Also, how do you respond to arguments stating that a larger embassy could improve UK-China relations?
What for? China has promised so many things. Whatever is happening, we Hong Kong people, we did a lot of investment to mainland China back in the 80s, the 90s, and then what happened to our Hong Kong people? What they have promised us? It promised us we can vote for our government, but now we are here. We need to come here. So do not trust China. If you trust it, if you believe what it say, it's going to take advantage of you. Their win-win is they have double victory to themselves. Do not trust China.
Thank you very much for your time on camera.
Thank you.
Very good to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All the best. Thanks.
China liar! China liar! China liar! China liar!
Oscar? Hello? Yeah. Je sais pas que... Can you hear me?
Chinese government or is it the Chinese society?
Britons, wake up! No spy hub! Britons, wake up! No spy hub! No China Mega Embassy!
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 Britain, wake up! No spy hub! Britons, wake up!
No spy hub!
Britons, wake up!
No spy hub!
No China Mega Embassy!
No China Mega Embassy!
No China Mega Embassy! No China Mega Embassy! Free Royal Mint Court! Delay no more! Free Royal Mint Court!
Delay no more!
Free Royal Mint Court!
Delay no more!
Britons, wake up! No spy hub! Britons, wake up!
No spy hub!
Britons, wake up! No spy hub!
Excuse me, sir. Why are you here today protesting?
We're standing up against transnational repression, and we don't want to see Chinese government being approved to be building a Chinese mega embassy here. So we don't want that to happen.
And if this potentially goes through, are you concerned about national security?
Yes, 100%. With the recent spy case as well, I'm very worried that the UK government are trying to let our dignity go in exchange of investment in China government from China. So I don't want to see that happen. I want democracy. I want people who have different views to be able to speak freely in the UK instead of being repressed.
And also, additionally, what outcome are you hoping the government will reach with the Royal Mint Court plans?
Just rejection, just to completely reject it. And from what we see, the Chinese government are cutting electricity and water of our UK embassy in Beijing in order to get this through. And it's just unethical, and it's tyranny what they're doing, and we shouldn't let that happen in the UK. We should have our own footing to stand up against what the Chinese are trying to do in the UK. We should stand up against transnational repression, stand up against any espionage or any spies that are trying to detriment our national security.
And then sing together.
How do you also respond to potential other arguments that a larger embassy could improve UK-China diplomatic relations?
I don't think so. I don't necessarily agree to this sentiment. I'm from Hong Kong. I know what's going to happen if we let the Chinese in, we let the CCP in. Just look at Hong Kong. You just can't trust them. Their promises, they're all fake promises. At the end of the day, it's all about influence and power of the CCP. And we just can't let that happen. We can't see that in the UK. We can't see it in the UK, so we have to stand up against our UK. Allowing this mega embassy to be built is the first step of the fall of UK in China's hand. That's what I'm thinking.
And if this proposal goes through, how are you going to manage it, the situation, especially national security?
Well, first of all, I'm very worried about personal safety of all the dissidents, of all the activists here in the UK if this came through. because it's not only about the embassy, it's also about what are strategies, what are the things then allowed in the UK. So if this mega embassy is approved, while we know that there's sensitive cables underground of the China mega embassy, we are worried that a lot more would go through. What about if they would like to take the activists away? What about the transnational repressions taking to a certain point that activists in the UK, people from the UK can't speak freely and have to be afraid of the Chinese government? So that's is a slipping slope that I'm worried about, yeah.
So you're concerned about that if this does go through, you'd be concerned about the safety of activists from your group, especially who attend protests. Are you also concerned about potential facial recognition, CCTV, outside the embassy if there's more planned protests in the future?
I would say it's not only the activists, it's the broader public as well. From what we see in the UK, we do hold large protests, and we can see how the Chinese government and what the Hong Kong government is doing in order to repress those protests. And we don't want the same pattern here in the UK. Facial recognition, of course, is a big thing. It's obviously already a big topic here. In Chinese, we got that, sweet social score as well. We don't want that to be replicated in the UK, and we don't want Chinese technologies to be involved in terms of policing in the UK as well. Yeah.
Also, we know in China that you just mentioned a second ago about social credit system and digital IDs. Recently in the UK, this is slightly moving topics, the UK government have proposed plans to introduce digital IDs in the UK. Are you somewhat taken back by that potential plan that the UK government might introduce in the future to introduce digital IDs? And why do you think they might potentially be a bad thing, even if they're enforced in the UK, digital IDs?
I think there are quite a lot of intricacies, and I never think that it's black and white. I worked in a social care sector, and I know a lot of older people do not have digital IDs, and that prevented them from accessing social services to the public funds. So I'm aware of the intricacies here, but at the same time, I think it is the intention of the Labour government to try to push for more strict policing in terms of protests. That's what we're seeing from the broader protests in London, the Palestine actions, stuff like that. So, it's afraid to see that the UK are trying to repress this protest. And from my point of view, from someone that's from Hong Kong, the similar strategy has been used. And I think in the UK currently, we still have those ways to fight back, while in Hong Kong we do not. So a lot more people have to be aware about what the Labour government is trying to do, what the policing state is trying to do, and we try to fight back, and we have to hold our ground for the freedom that we have. Yeah.
What's your message to the British public who are not too sure or are not as well informed about digital IDs? Because in China and places around the area, assuming that you would know what it's like having digital IDs in a social credit system, what is your message to the British public who aren't as well informed about digital IDs and why it could be a slippery slope in the UK specifically?
Again, it's when we talk about a social score system, then we're also talking about censorship. We're talking about not having freedom of speech. We are talking about how you would always be, or you're always asked to be the good kid, not to be able to protest against any government agenda. So not to the case that, of course, like in China currently, you can't strictly oppose CCP because you just probably get locked up. But at the same time, if you're going against the authority about anything, that means your social score is going down. That means that you're going to lose some kind of liberty, and that shouldn't happen. And I think the UK people, the public, have to realize that it is currently a privilege to be able to speak freely still. I know that a lot of people are saying that the freedom has already been shrinking, but come on, we still have a lot more freedom compared to China, compared to Hong Kong, and we need to hold that ground. We need to use the space. We need to tell the people, tell the government that we should be able to speak freely. We don't want a policing state. We don't want censorship. And what we want is just rational discussion and conversation about the future of the UK, and we have to stand our ground.
Thank you very much for your airtime on broadcast. Much appreciated. And all the best. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'll just show you quickly where you should see it. Just going to pause the stream for a few moments. We'll be back very shortly. Stay tuned. We're back now. It appears that most of the protest has just ended, but we're going to be doing a bit of a walkabout to see if there's any other people around to do an interview with. I hope you're all enjoying this live broadcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll keep it on for slightly longer. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a range of protests and events and various other stuff across the UK and central London, ranging from protests, speakers' corner, breaking news stories, general news, and at times we also cover celebrity news now as well, and a range of other things. So welcome onto the channel if you're new. Thank you very much for tuning in. There's still a number of people here protesting, so more people have moved further down towards the middle. So as we see, the rest of the crowd has moved further down, more towards at the Tower of London, just off Tower Bridge, and there's still probably at least a couple hundred, if not maybe 1,000 people here protesting against the new potential proposed plans of the China mega embassy, which might be located around this area.
No China mega embassy! No China mega embassy! Stop the deal now! Stop the spy hub now! Thank you. This is the end of today's protest. I appreciate, even now it's a little bit raining, you guys still hold up here. Forgive me, now I use my mother tongue to give some speech to my people. 多謝大家咁多位，今日有少少雨，冬天都嚟。我哋每一個月差唔多都出嚟係好辛苦，但係即使大家倫敦又好，其他地方都好，今日都出嚟係非常之多謝大家。今次我哋特登安排翻一個人鏈，就係知道感覺到大家開始有啲疲態，開始覺得遊行集會好似行禮如儀，但係我哋嘅即係初衷都係希望更加多人知發生呢件事，同埋希望政府可以懸崖勒馬，阻止呢一個超級大使館嘅通過。我哋唔知道今日嘅行動最後啲咩成果，可能政府最後都可能戇鳩咁樣又 delay 一次，但係我相信佢 delay 一次，我哋就出多次嚟。希望大家就算喺不久嘅將來又要出嚟都好，都希望到時見。
事實上，因為我哋行出嚟佢就 delay， 因為佢 delay 佢就起唔成。呢一個根本就係而家已經發生緊嘅事實，所以佢繼續 delay， 我哋繼續出嚟，佢繼續冇得起。不過我好想講兩句嘅咧，就係其實今日咧，我哋有好多單張，我覺得派單張係好重要嘅。所以雖然好老土啊，但係都真係要俾啲掌聲自己。佢話唔講噶嘛，但我覺得要俾啲掌聲幫手派單張，俾啲掌聲幫手做生活，即係做糾察嘅朋友。因為其實咧，全部都係自己覺得想做，所以去做。咁同埋，如果你覺得下一次你都想幫手做糾察嘅話，你唔好客氣啊，行出嚟我哋就交換個電話。其實咧，全部都係自己自發去做㗎，冇一個邊個組織自己去話去 initiate， 大家一齊去做。咁所以如果你覺得我係可以做糾察㗎，咁請你行出嚟一陣間留低我哋去交換個資訊咯，咁可以睇下下一次一齊去做糾察咁啦，好嘛？好。
好多謝大家今日參與。No China Mega Embassy! Stop the spy hub now! Stop the spy hub now! National security matters! China is not our friend! It's a threat! China is a threat! Not our friend! British, wake up! Stop the spy hub! Thank you!
Sorry, I didn't ask which
Just testing the mic, testing 1, 2, 3. Please put 1 in the chat if the mic is clear. Thank you, James.
Stamattina era nero, quindi il sapore che si è proprio andato dritto. Quindi
We're going to be ending the live broadcast now. Thank you very much to those who have tuned in today. I hope you all enjoyed. That was the protest against the proposed plans to introduce the Chinese mega embassy, so the China mega embassy, which is around the area, not too far from here. But I hope you enjoyed. We interviewed a range of people who expressed their views against plans for the new embassy. So I hope you enjoyed. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of protests and events across the UK and elsewhere. So if you're new to the channel, welcome on. Thank you for tuning in, and most likely we'll be covering Speaker's Corner tomorrow from 1 PM onwards, so stay tuned for that stream. See you all on the next live broadcast and have a lovely evening. Take care everyone and goodbye.